Isn't it scary to be watched like this? If you think so, do not worry, because we are not there yet. It seems like this video is fake, but there are many ways to track or watch you. Here are 4 ways in which surveillance is used to track you. First step: location tracking. Using mobile phones is becoming increasingly prevalent. For example, the company Cosmos uses location tracking and AI to target consumers online when they come home from the mall. Their technology is deployed in over 20 million locations, and they can track you to within a -1 foot radius in a store. The data collected can be used to figure out which products you are looking at, and then you will receive targeted ads on your social media feeds to try to encourage you to return to the store and make a purchase. In fact, sales of location-targeted ads amounted to $21 billion in 2019, and this number continues to grow. However, they don't ask for your permission. Cosmos buys your location data from apps, which you have already consented to, and uses this to track you in the store. This next one is spying through your webcam. It is possible for hackers to hack into your device, look through your camera, and see what you're doing. And there have been many reported cases of this. In the background of a 2016 picture, Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta, accidentally showed that he used tape over his webcam. And around the same time, the FBI director, James Comey, was doing the same thing. These days, many laptops come with a slider that allows you to block the camera when you're not using it. But don't worry too much, as this form of surveillance is usually targeted towards specific people who have power, knowledge, or resources that hackers want to blackmail them for. When you think of surveillance, this next one is probably what first comes to mind. Cameras in the street. This is one of the most obvious forms of surveillance. But did you know that there are over 15,000 cameras in New York City alone? Over the last few decades, monitoring cameras have become cheaper, smaller, and more advanced than before, and naturally, their use has increased dramatically. Cameras are now able to zoom, swivel, record 4K footage, and even use night vision for when it's dark. Due to advances in AI, facial recognition is also being used on a much larger scale. This final one is maybe a bit further into the future, but China is testing new AI technology in classrooms. These headbands use electroencephalography, or EEG, which can detect brainwave activity and displays a color, which represents how concentrated the child is. This data is sent in real time to the teacher and is later sent to parents. It appears to have boosted children's grades, but many express concerns about the pressure and control exerted on the children. For better or for worse, we are all being surveyed more than ever, and the balance between security and freedom must be closely monitored. To watch more, subscribe.